You know, you're putting the final touches on a production or a song and you just think, I just need a little bit more. I need to make that a little bit bigger. I need you to check this out. Producers, songwriters, music makers, we have to stop sleeping on these cinematic plugins. Because think about it, cinematic type of music is really meant for one thing, make things huge. What are us producers and music makers always trying to do? A lot of times make things huge. So why are we sleeping on these cinematic type of plugins? Because we don't make cinematic music. But honestly, any genre of music can utilize this plugin. Now the plugin I want to show you today is Density by Sound Particles. Now the thing that attracted me most about this plugin was the user interface. The moment I saw this, I could tell it was going to be easy to use. To utilize this plugin, all we have to do is move this knob. You can even add bass here. Too easy. What attracted me most was that basic page of the plugin, but then when I started diving into the other tab, the detune tab, that is where the power is. Check this out. The user interface is still pretty simple, but what I love is the visualization of what all the voices are doing. And anytime I change something, I can physically see what it is doing to each of those little dots and voices, so I can kind of picture every movement. And again, if you look down here, you can tell what each plugin is doing. This controls how far the voices can spawn from the original position. Enough with the words, check out how good this sounds. Now I think this sounds pretty good by itself, if I may say so myself, but Density is gonna make it sound a whole lot better. If you have headphones, you're gonna wanna put them on so you can really hear this effect. Here's this song without Density. Check it out with Density. Do you hear how big of a sound it made that with just a couple turns of the dial? That is remarkable. Quick sidebar, that melody popped in my head, but I feel like I've heard it before. Drop a comment below if that's an actual song or did I make that? Because hopefully I did make that. I know what you're thinking, it's somewhat of a cinematic bass plugin and I just showed you a cinematic song. Of course it has a great use. So let's dive into an actual pop-like production that I made to show you that this is a tool for any producer or song maker. So here's the second half of a pre-chorus of a song I'm working on.
I feel the atmosphere changing, there's a new dawn arriving. That means the old light is fading, and with that darkness now I feel alive.
Obviously that vocal is very thin, it needs more vocal production. Now normally what I would do is I would create some doubles, harmony or two to make it sound a little bit more full, and that's what I did here.
That means the old light is fading, and with that darkness now I feel alive.
That's the way I've always done it, and it sounds good, it sounds exactly like I wanted, but I can add density just to that lead vocal and make that pre-chorus sound huge without doing all those extra doubles and takes. So if you have access to the vocal, of course, throw in some doubles. That way you at least have access to it, but you can utilize this on the actual plugin strip or as an effect to make it sound huge on its own. Check this out.
I feel the atmosphere changing, there's a new dawn arriving. That means the old light is fading.
I liked it, giving it that type of reverby type of sound. What I really like is when I have those doubles and then I add this on. To me, it completes the production.
I feel the atmosphere changing, there's a new dawn arriving. That means the old light is fading, and with that darkness now I feel alive.
Another thing I love when plugin companies do this is when they put that randomize button. This is helpful in two ways. One, if you don't yet know how to use a plugin, you can just click random until you hear something you like. Remember, making music is all about taste, your taste. No one else can make a song the way that you make the song because you are putting your ears and your taste into it. So those randomize buttons are great because it allows you to just find something that sounds right to you that fits in. So let's use it on this little string section here. I love when plugins just speed up your workflow. This is one that I definitely going to be using on every single one of my productions. And another great thing about it is there's free trials for all of their plugins on the website, so be sure to go check it out. I'll drop a link down in the description below. It's not an affiliate link, I just want to give you an easy place to go get it. You want to see more videos like this? Go check out my review of Devastator Warzone. Absolutely dope plugin as well. But until next time, I'm Phil. Keep creating music.